What nerdigans? This is the one and only Pack Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Oshi chapter 110. So before we get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. We ain't sponsored by Shueisha. We ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, and last chapter, Kamiki killed another. Yeah, another one bit the dust. But I also want to point this out that I didn't mention last week. If you looked in this man's eyes, you notice those dark stars appeared? Yeah, the same stars that we see in Ruby and in Aqua's eyes. Ooh. So now I can't wait to see what led to him killing to see what led to him killing I. There's a good more to this interesting. But let's get to 110 and see what's in store for us today. This chapter is titled How It Began. Ooh. Oh my, he's sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm begging you, take this thing home. What? No way. I want to watch a little longer. Why? Oh, why? It's unusual for Akko to get attached to someone. Probably thinks that you're his father. Stop that for a 30-year-old who can't get married. That stings. You wrote the script yourself, didn't you? It was, wait. You wrote the script yourself, didn't you? It was so interesting. And it's titled How It Began. How can you write something like this? In the end, it all comes down to whether or not you can capture your true feelings. And in this work, I focused on the desire and inferiority complex of wanting to be beautiful. You can't put up a good front for the sake of plot twists. I'll capture the real thing. That's the only thing that matters in making films. Hello. Because like a good kitty, Senna was here. Obviously, we also need techniques to make it attractive. Oh, that's amazing. You really are a pro. Well, that's it. Our agency is talking about shooting a documentary film for Bikamachi. You can do the honors director. Huh? Why me? Because I know you can make a good one. It's okay, right? Don't be stupid. I may not look like it, but I'm a busy man, you know. Don't say that, please. I said, oh, come on. It's okay, right? No. Pretty please with the cherry on top. And I said no. And that's final. Aww. He was shooting. After that, I was shooting a documentary film about the old Bikamachi. The schedule for the screening had been finalized. All that remained was filming their live show at the Dome. But in the midst of this, that incident happened. I was murdered. Everything fell apart. I seem to have said this right before she died. Apologize to the director. I'm the one who should apologize. I could have been one of the few adults who could reach out to her, and yet, good grief, I haven't filmed a documentary since I was a student. Listen, I won't make films that are pointless and boring. If you keep up appearances or show me the you who's covered with lies as usual, I'll stop filming any time. You said it, didn't you? You want to film the real thing? But are you sure about that? If you film the me who isn't covered with lies, you won't be able to use it anyway. You'll cut it again and again. If you're okay with that, then I won't lie. Please film the real me. There's the dark eyes. Ooh. A movie based on real events, eh? The script is mostly done. An idol rose to stardom, but she was killed by a fan on the day of her live concert at the Dome. Why did that happen? What was going on behind the scenes? Icon, huh? Yes, a true story based on the idol murder incident that happened 14 years ago. We'll reenact that incident using current actors. It's a very interesting story, but it may be tough. Content is too sensitive, and there's too much speculation about the incident. Have you gathered evidence properly? One wrong move and you might get sued right then and there, you know. No major distributors or investment companies will take on this. At this rate, we won't be able to raise funds. It's called crowdfunding. I'm sorry, but this project, I've gathered evidence because the person who said this was none other than I herself, and the ones who wrote this script are none other than the director and me, her own son. Ooh. Script by Tai Gotanda and Aka Hoshino. Yes! I see, so it's like that. I can't help but feel like you manipulated Gotanda kind of me. If that's the case, this could be very interesting. And I'm going to point this out too. And I realized this over the years, especially covering manga, is that the most disturbing series usually end up being the most interesting and the most powerful series and the most creative. I mean, a great example of this is Shonen no Abyss is one of the best examples of this. Shonen no Abyss, I know it's funny that I'm using Abyss in this case. Shonen no Abyss and Made in Abyss are probably the best examples for this, where like, and hell, even JoJo's Bizarre Adventure too. I want to include Jujutsu no Rokunin, but I know it's torture porn. But there's some really powerful moments in Jujutsu no Rokunin, so I don't like that it's censored though. Why the fuck is my torture porn getting censored? I hate that it keeps getting censored. But there are some really powerful moments in there. There are, and I love it so much. But like in terms of sensitive, but like when you're talking about sensitive topics, if we're not showing visuals, if we're not talking about like disturbing visuals, I'm just talking about topics. Like, go read Blue Period. Go read Read Your Reject. Go read Kono Ono Tamare. They talk about, there's some sensitive topics up in there, and woo, ooh, is it good? Anyways, but if that's the case, this could be very interesting. Fine, I'll be in charge of this movie. Only I can produce this. Yes. The expected actors are Ai Hoshino, Makani Kurokawa. Oh god. The old B Kamachi members are Ruby Hoshino, Memcho Kanaarima, the president of Strawberry Productions, Milt Narashima, the manager, Frill Shiranui, the box office star of La La Lee, Taika Himakawa, and the culprit, Aqua Hoshino. Let's go with this list for now. It's finally started. I'll make your real wish come true. Yeah. I'm so excited for this. So this is what I really wanted, to have the lies be revealed. And it's going to happen. Everything has come to this. I love this manga. I think this is going to be brilliant. I can't wait to get started with filming. But the dark stars are the true. So the bright stars that we saw represent the facade, the innocent form, and the dark stars are the dark side. That's a good. I'm gonna use a Star Wars analogy for this. So we got the Jedi, and then we got the Sith. And I wanted to show her Sith side. She wanted to show her Darth Vader side. She crossed over to the dark side, and she met the dude. Are we gonna say that Aqua? Oh my god, no, not Aqua. I feel like this would make more sense here. Would we say Kamiki is like maybe the Anakin Skywalker of this whole thing, or would that be Aqua? I feel like Aqua would be Luke. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Aqua is like the Luke Skywalker of this operation. Akaviki is definitely the Anakin. Oh god, if we see how Ai's story plays out and Ai is like the Amidala of it all, I will fucking die. Please go this route, Aka. Please have like Ai be, because Amidala had her own secrets too. And Amidala did the same thing, remember? Oh. Padme, I mean. But, dude, also manga. I've some of the mangaka I've talked to, Sakaki, have said that they've been inspired by the West, and hell, even Isayama was saying it too, for Attack on Titan, and I think even Makoto. Well, obviously Makoto is too because of Vinland Saga, but I'm thinking. I would not be surprised if this was some Star Wars shit. Dude, this is fucking Star Wars shit, huh? this, so, like, with Kamiki being, like, the prequels, and, um, and Aqua being the main story. But this time, though, with Ruby, because Ruby got to be the Leia in this, right? But Ruby, she's a different type of Leia, though. She not the typical Leia. Nah. She is a more corrupted Leia. I like that. Let's go with that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this alive and kick it so we can keep bringing you more Oshinoko content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.